From Long Bin, Cameron Bay, Da Nang, from Midway, Okinawa, and Camp Zama in Japan. From the USS Hancock and the USS New Jersey off Dixie Station in the South China Sea, the Bob Hope Christmas Special, starring Ann Margaret, Rosie Greer, The Gold Diggers, Lynn Bennett, Miss World, Penny Plummer, The Honey Limited, Dick Albers, and Les Brown and his band of renown.
If you gotta go, first class is the way. I guess Howard Miller drafted everybody in Los Angeles to see us off. After 5,000 miles of airtime and a fast show at Midway, we arrived at Yokota Air Base in Japan. Among the welcoming party, I found my son Kelly, who's on duty at nearby Sasebo Naval Base. He's in civvies. I hope that doesn't mean he's AWOL. We were all pretty nervous before our first show. It was in a huge gym at Camp Zama. And in the audience were a lot of Vietnam combat casualties brought from hospitals all over Japan. We needn't have worried for a moment. These guys may have been patients, but they were the kind of medicine we needed. Our first show, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are in Tokyo, Japan. Excuse me if I sound like I got pebbles in my mouth today. Last night they gave me a sake over the rocks, and I think they used real rocks. I love that sake. It's like swallowing shaving lotion and using the razor blade for a chaser. And I want to tell you, I'm really great with chopsticks. I haven't eaten anything yet, but I've started 3 fires. Winter is the best time to visit Japan, although if you're coming from where you fellas have been, any time will do, huh? And you get some wonderful bargains in Tokyo. In one store, they offered me a nice 45-piece tea set for $2.98. I said, how can you sell it so cheap? And the man said, it's imported. Those peasants in New Jersey work for practically nothing. Here's a round eye who really crushed him at every show we played. She sings, she dances, and if that isn't enough, she's one of the most beautiful dolls you'll ever see. Lynn Bennett.
You're feeling lonely. There's the kind of walk you walk when you're feeling proud. There's the kind of walk you walk when you feel like rocking. And there's the kind of walk you walk sets you above the crowd. When your pride is showing, there's the kind of walk you walk when today's your day. There's the kind of walk you walk when the world's all rainbows and your heart's hopping like a hopping jay. Well, you had best believe it's happy. Your life is big, it's
we are on the great white whale that's taking us on a long trip back across the Pacific to what our kids refer to as the world. Our 80 pooped-out gypsies are trying to get some sleep, even though it's pretzel style. The dancing feet rest, so do the voices that cracked jokes and sang the songs to our GIs. Our Merry Christmas was knowing we made theirs a little merrier. We couldn't bring them peace on earth, but we got a small leg up on goodwill toward men. They've seen a lot in the last 2 weeks. They've looked at 250,000 of our troops and touched down in 7 different countries with 7 different climates. I would like to take a moment for a kind word of thanks to the Department of Defense, my favorite bookers, the U.S.O, and my favorite bus line, the Military Airlift Command. They made it all possible, along with our good sponsor, the Chrysler Corporation, who gave up their share of this hour and a half so we could look at more of our GIs. That's really thoughtful, and I appreciate it. Well, look who's waiting for us. Governor Reagan and his wife, and of course, my First Lady. The band is there and the newsreels, and you try to remember to turn your best side, although after this trip, you don't really have one. Yeah, we're home, but our hearts are still back with those kids we left behind. We'll be thinking about them for a long time. Their faces are etched in our memories. The fighting kids, the wounded kids, the happy kids on their way home. The tough kids and the frightened kids and the sad kids and just kids. These are the ones who have it all at stake, the ones who are going to win it all or lose it all. These are the ones who are going to pay the price if we fail. A lot of them have already paid the price. What is your name again, man?
Dyer.
Dyer. You have a little pain right now, huh?
Chattanooga,
or is that just me? Well, it's sure good to see you. And I want to wish you as merry a Christmas as you can have. You understand? Very proud of you.
Hi, my name's Lynn Bennett. What is it?
Mark Mace.
Hi, Mark. We're here with the Bob Hope Show. We're going to entertain you. We gave a show today, and we're on our way to Korea tomorrow. Where are you from?
South Dakota.
What's your name?
Jim Venable.
Jim, where are you from?
Astoria, Oregon.
Bob Bressler. Now, where are you from, Bob?
Los Angeles.
I bet you're pretty sore, huh?
Mm-hmm.
God, what a drag. Do you have to go back to Vietnam?
No, I'm going back to the world in about 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Where's home?
Virginia.
You look great. Where are you from?
I'm from New York City, Brooklyn. John Finelli.
John Finelli?
Right.
You paisan?
Better know it.
Oh, it's pretty good looking one, isn't he, huh? How about that? I got to tell Kelowna about you.
Okay.
He'd be proud of you. Got a junior Kelowna coming right in there.
Break it to him easy.
Okay, I will. Where you from?
Tucson, Arizona.
Retake, huh?
Right.
Who's down there? What's your name?
Don Mathis.
Don Mathis?
Right.
Isn't that great? And what's your name, Captain?
Captain Hopkins,
Where are you from?
Iowa.
Iowa.
Right.
What town?
Cedar Rapids.
How's this boy coming along?
Very good. One of our best patients.
One of your best patients? Well, he looks like one of the happiest. What happened to you?
I walked over 60 more than mine.
You did, huh?
Right.
You're not going to go in that direction anymore, are you?
I hope not.
I hope. Well, congratulations to both of you. And have a Merry Christmas, will you? You gals do a wonderful job. Discussions about our posture in Vietnam go on and on. The rights and wrongs of it are being debated and will continue to be debated for years. But one thing is not debatable, and that is the contribution our men have made in Vietnam. Their courage, their kindness, their humanity, and their sacrifice can never be undone. It's now part of history, and it is in the finest tradition of America. This was our 5th trip. I never dreamed back in 1964 that it would go on this long and take such a terrible toll. But here we are again, and somewhere along the way, the realization hit me that we were trapped in a kind of quicksand, that there was no end in sight, that we were paying too high a price in our greatest natural resource, our youth. You know, we like to think we help these boys' morale, but there's another kind of morale that gives them much comfort. That's religion. No matter where they are, they find time to set up an altar and pray. I say this every year, and regretfully I say it again. We pray that this was the last of our trips to Vietnam, that 1969 will bring to the Vietnamese people an end to 25 years of continuous warfare and a chance to rebuild their shattered country. And most of all, we pray that our men who helped them so courageously, unselfishly, will come home to begin building their own future. Let's face it, they are America's future, and it was our privilege to visit them this Christmas.